Hello, my lovelies. It sounds like we are back together again. And today is kind of like a surprise day. There'll be different cards. I'm actually doing a visit, so I will have three new cards that you may not have seen before. And we're going to try and lay them out differently. These are some very, very interesting and artistic cards. The first one, the one I'm going to try and use as a basic, is called the Tarot of the Divine. And there's mythology is the strong point of this particular deck. So we will see what it says as we move through it. I'm going to read it like a regular tarot deck because it's not just, oops, not just an abbreviated form. So we will use that as our primary deck. Here's what the deck looks like. There's the back of the deck. So really pretty interesting. Okay, can you see? Yeah. Looks pretty mythological anyway. And then we'll also be using a deck which we have seen before because I do own this deck and read from it occasionally. And that is the Guardian Angel Messages. This is a tarot deck from Radley Valentine. Okay. So these are beautiful images. I don't know who the artist is. I mean, I don't know who they are. It says Dan Craig. I wonder if this was um, Linda G's friend Dan, who's an artist. So it's a possibility here. So anyway, we'll be using that one too. This is an interesting deck because it has, to me, this always looks like it comes alive. The minute I bring it into the computer to have a look at, it looks like it lights up. Okay, so this deck for me carries a certain kind of energy. So just know that. But in the pictures, this is a kind of a realistic cartoon. This is beautiful. And it gives you some suggestions on what the deck wants you to know for this particular day. So we will use some of those. This is what the deck looks like. Isn't that beautiful? Da, da, da. And then the other one looks very mysterious and antiquated. It reminds me of Cirque du Soleil and is called the Tarot of Dreams. Interesting, huh? Yeah. Okay, so we will try and fit them into the realm of this reading too. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And there's just an image there. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to lay things out in a 5-card spread. 5 cards, and each one of them will be 5 cards. So we will see, we'll take the interpretations of the same concept with 3 separate cards. Okay, here's our one. Okay, 1 and the 2 and the 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then let's pick up the guardian angel messages. All right. Let me shuffle through them real quick. Blah, blah. All right. And what have we got here? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are really beautiful cards. I can't wait to show you them. And we'll move on to the final one, which is, of course, Tarot of Dreams. Seems funny to me. It's like the smallest cards are the ones that come in the biggest box. What are we trying to say here? Huh? All right. And for my final, lovely, and the final shuffle. I'll catch up with you in a minute, so talk amongst yourselves. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Interesting. Now, I don't usually do upside down cards, but that one turns upside down. So let's see what's up. Bottom of the deck for the last card that I pulled out there is faith. So this is a concept that a lot of us are struggling with right now, and that is have faith. We're all going, what the hell's going on? And this card is saying, rest assured, think about it, pray about it, meditate on it. And it looks to me like it ain't over yet, all right? So we still got the faith card there, okay? All right, what's the bottom of the deck for the messages? Is the Seven of Earth. So that's a good card too, but it does look like you're being guided and led to making good choices in a harvest, right? Concept. Don't let go of that one. That's bottom line. And on the Tarot of the Divine is the Queen of Swords. So that means to me that there's an air sign female that's going to have some input in this next week and a half, 2 weeks. Air sign female. What is that? Gemini. We know a Gemini, don't we? A Libra and an Aquarius. So keep your eyes open for those signs, or at least people that behave like those signs. Okay, what do we got? Okay, first card down on everybody. We've got the 10 of water, which is the 10 of cups. And that's the family card. Oops. Great. That's the family card. Okay, it's getting a little jumbled in here. So we've got the family card, the Knight of Coins, and the Page of Cups. Okay, family card is about find your community, find the people that are like-minded, that are going to be supportive of you, and you can do the same for them. This is not letting the externals rule your life, but finding the internals where the comfort and love is. Okay, and this card is telling me with the Page of Cups here, we'll have, believe it or not, there's going to be some good news that's coming in. And the Knight of Coins, this is actually somebody's going to be revealed. They think nobody knows them, and yet, see, they're trying to stay covered up. It's like got camouflage their faces and everything, but they're going to be found out. So this could have something to do with the political state in the United States right now. So keep your eyes open. There's going to be some revelation from somebody that has tried to keep this hidden. All right, let's see, what do we got next? What's our obstacles? And our obstacles. Okay. So if we have a quick look for our, oh, that's really nice. What do we have? Well, with the angel messages, we have the Justice card. So I guess we're finally getting to see some justice. So there might be something legal that's coming down. It says fairness, the law, and karma. About time, huh? And then what do we got? Then we've got 5 of Cups. And this kind of looks like somebody who's kind of walking away in shame, okay? So they may have been caught on 3 issues, and they're trying to hide a couple more. But they're being exposed slowly but surely, one at a time. And the final card is the Queen of Swords. This is a legal female, and it looks like a lawyer. So I think we're going back a couple of months, and we're picking up one of the female lawyers that is yet to get involved again, okay? So eyes open on this, because this chickie knows exactly what she's doing, and we get to watch. Ta-da. All right. Then what do we have? What's behind us? What is it that we're less worried about that we were worried about before? The Tower card is always scary. So when this happens, it's like 52 card pickup. Everybody's like, or in our case, 78 card pickup. Okay? So just know that there's going to be a Tower moment. And then, yeah, it's brought about, well, this is interesting, because we've got a lot of powerful females that are coming to the fore again. So this looks to me like it's another female. This one could be an earth sign who's going to say, and we have this information, and we have that information, and we have that information. So it looks like a female that has reference to legal documents, okay? Very, very important. Okay, there's our Tower card. And people are usually afraid of a Tower card. But in this particular case, it looks about like it brings about quick change, and then we get a chance to rest for a while. Okay. Now, hopefully, this means it's before June, but what it is reference to is meditation, recuperation, and contemplation. It is the Four of Air, which is a stability card for mental processes and logic. So, this is a good card too, especially if we're looking at it in terms of any legal outcomes. Interesting. Okay, what's going on right now? We have the Three of Earth, which is talent recognition and collaboration. Heavy accent on the collaboration, because this, I'm getting so many references to it, but this is like the two parts of Congress. And they're starting a plan where they're working together. This could be hidden. We don't see it as often as we'd like to, but the Two of Swords means in the darkness of night, they come to a new conclusion. So not all is what we think in terms of what the GOP is doing too. So we will hold on to that thought because more is coming on that. And we have, once again, the Queen of Coins. We got this in the last go round too. So maybe she makes her entrance this time so we know who to watch for. If she's a redhead, look out because she'll be hell on wheels, okay? Of course, maybe it's time we need one. All right, and this is what's coming up next. We have the Eight of Air and the Four of Cups, as long as the Two of Cups is in the mix. Okay, let's take a look. Eight of Air. This is information, but it's coming quickly. Eight of it means it's bringing about change, all right? And it could be by the end of winter, so I don't know when that particular date might be, but it may be March, April. And it looks like more and more and more information. So there might be a large document that finally gets presented and sees the light of day. Beautiful. The Four of Cups. Now, generally speaking, the Four of Cups means that there's been some things offered that are being refused. This looks to me like someone's trying to usurp all of the cups that they could possibly get without anybody finding out about them. But this is the card, along with the female, that is going to tell me bit by bit it's being discovered. Look at there. There's a revelation. There's a revelation. And is being brought in front of people that need to be hearing it. So this can be people that have voted for the wrong person or voted for someone that they thought represented a different point of view. And it's like an illumination on their part. So everybody's starting to figure things out. But remember, it's going slowly, slowly, but slowly. All right. So I think that's all that we have for today, but that's kind of a lot. So those of you that are interested, you can go on YouTube and find some of the other readings there. You can go back and pick up on maybe if you're looking at Scorpio horoscopes, etc. Go back and have a peep there. And I guess I will see you next week. All right. Jakey says hi. We'll talk to you soon. Love for now.